Hello everyone, welcome to the second part of my video on obturation techniques. In this video, we will be discussing warm vertical compaction technique. The warm vertical compaction or warm gutta-percha technique was introduced by Schilder with the objective of filling the main root canal as well as the lateral and axillary canal with maximum amount of gutta-percha and minimum amount of sealer. In this technique, using heated pluggers, pressure is applied in a vertical direction to the heat softened gutta-percha and thereby cause it to flow and fill the entire lumen of the canal. Basic requirements of a prepared canal to be filled by vertical compaction technique are continuous tapering funnel shape from orifice to apex, apical opening to be as small as possible so as to prevent extrusion of the obturating material. The steps in warm vertical compaction are as follows. A primary non-standardized gutta-percha cone corresponding to the last instrument used is fitted in the canal. The canal wall is coated with a thin layer of root canal sealer. The master cone is inserted up to the working length. The coronal end of the cone is cut off with a heated instrument. Warm vertical compaction technique can be divided into two clinical steps. Step 1, down packing. A heat carrier such as a root canal plugger is heated to redness and is immediately pushed up to 3 to 4 mm of the coronal third of the gutta-percha. An alternative method is to employ electric heat carriers such as touch and heat as they permit temperature control of the heat carrier instrument. The heat carrier is deactivated and removed after a pause of 2 to 3 seconds inside the canal. The sheared gutta-percha gets removed along with the heat carrier. A vertical pre-fitted condenser or plugger of suitable size is inserted and vertical pressure is applied to the heated gutta-percha to force the plasticized material apically. The heat carrier is now again activated and placed to a further distance of 3 to 4 mm into the remaining gutta-percha. This is again followed by pausing and removing another segment of gutta-percha, followed by compacting the remaining gutta-percha with the next narrower size plugger as we proceed apically. The process of downpacking or compacting of thermoplasticized gutta-percha segmentally using alternate application of heat carrier and condenser is repeated until the smallest plugger compacts the gutta-percha to about 5 mm distance from the working length. The apical cold gutta-percha prevents the inadvertent extrusion of the thermoplasticized gutta-percha beyond the working length. The apical pressure created with downpacking to 5 mm short of working length is sufficient to seal the larger axillary canals and fill the lumen of the canal in 3 dimensions up to the apical foramen. Step 2, backfilling. Once the downpacking is completed, the next step is to fill the remaining canal with thermoplasticized gutta-percha. This can be achieved in 2 ways. Schilder technique. The remaining portion of the canal is plugged with additional pieces of gutta-percha that is heated with the heat carrier, and it is then compacted with appropriate size pluggers. Thermoplastic backfill technique. This can be achieved with devices that heat gutta-percha to a specific temperature and allow the operator to extrude the thermoplastic gutta-percha into the canal apico-coronally. Once 3 to 4 mm of the canal is filled, the backfill device is removed and the plugger is used to compact the gutta-percha. This is repeated till the canal is completely obturated till the canal orifice. Advantages of this technique are excellent seal of the canal apically and laterally, obturation of the larger lateral and axillary canals. Hence, we have reached the conclusion of the series on steps in endodontic treatment. Hope you all enjoyed it. For new videos, please subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon and stay tuned. Till then, goodbye and take care.